special shit, you really are bitch. Real men ain't doing this. Real men don't care about that gossipy bullshit. Get to work, man. That's it.
I don't believe in talent. I'm here because I worked hard my whole life. Without that work, no one in this room would know who I am except my family. So to all the kids around the world watching, paying attention, aspiring to be like one of us who's on the stage someday, put the work in and watch the magical ride you go on.
Going into combat, going to war, out of the 100 men that go into war, 10 shouldn't even fucking be there. 80 of them are just targets. 10 do most of, or 9 do most of fighting. 1 is a warrior.
Man, I made a promise to myself on that day that I was going to work that hard every single day. So that when I do retire, I have no regrets.
My name is David Goggins. I created Goggins. Goggins is the guy that can take anything you put in front of him.
You need to love pain to be an athlete. And no pain, no this, whatever, all the, oh man, no, this is real. You need to love pain.
Whatever you do, you've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. Not a lot of people can understand that. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else. There's games of football and there's rugby, there's this, there's that. And like normal society is like, let's talk about this, let's engage in this. And I just don't, I can't do it, I just don't know. People are talking to me and in my head I'm counting something. I'm counting up a number, or I'm knee deep in a sequence on a map, or on the feet. That's my life, sequences and numbers, nothing else. I cannot pay attention to nothing else.
Competition is always good because it helps you not to give in under the slightest struggle in life. Because life is gonna give everybody a bad hand. No one's gonna leave here without being tried in life.
Not many people believe us, but I see how Father believed me, how he won this and give me like crazy energy.
There's so many people who just show up to life that shouldn't even fucking be around. And there's few people who do all the work. I want to be part of that 9, and I'm working towards being that 1. But if you can get through to doing things that you hate to do, on the other side is greatness.
Doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter what you do, doesn't matter your job, you gotta work.
The only reason they have already on their success in life. That's why most people aren't sitting where you're sitting, you're sitting where you're sitting. You never capped yourself. You might have, and if you did, you took it off. People cap themselves. They look at somebody, and because their mind can't imagine it, they then start talking shit. He has to be doing this, he has to be doing that, there has to be some trick, there has to be some potion. This is bullshit. No, it's because you cannot allow your mind to open up for the possibility of it can be done. Which is why you being people are where they are today. Because you shackled your mind to have limits. And everybody has a limit. But find it first.
Just be the best version of yourself in anything that you do. You don't have to live anybody else's story. Sometimes people make it seem like you have to have certain prerequisites or a crazy life story in order to be successful in this world. But the truth is, you really don't.
The purpose is always there. The purpose never leaves us. Because the very purpose is you. You are always the purpose. There may be another purpose, like being a SEAL or going to college or whatever, but the main purpose of life is you.
You don't start things and not finish them. You don't quit. There's nothing that comes out of quitting besides knowing that you didn't finish. We finish everything. You start it, finish it. If you're gonna do it to try and be the best. Not be better than other people, be the best for you.
In this sport, you have to be very humble. Otherwise, like, someone gonna come and hurt you. Your family, the kids, when you have all life, and you know.
That's what got him there. It didn't happen overnight. They got knocked down more than he ever stood up. But they kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going. Because what else is the alternative? To be average again. That That sucks, man. And it really sucks when you've tasted success at one point in your life.
So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself.
I gave everything that I had. I poured my heart, my blood, my sweat, my tears to this game, and against all odds, I don't know why we want to take the hardest road. I don't know why the man above gives me the hardest road, but it's nothing that the man above don't put you in a situation that you can't handle.
You are your own hero. You are your own leader. You are your own master. And that is a big one because we idolize so many people and we want to be them. We want to be someone else. And in doing that, you lose all the potential of who you are.
Doesn't matter where you come from, what you have or don't have, what you lack, what you have too much of, but all you need to have is faith in God, an undying passion for what you do, or what you choose to do in this life, and a relentless drive and the will to do whatever it takes to be successful, and whatever you put your mind to.
You get the fuck out of bed when it's cold, when it's early. You do something away from the normality of what you've been doing. That's psychotic behavior. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result doesn't work that way. You must switch up the mainframe. Switch it up if you want a different result, man.
Bro, you gotta fucking stop. You gotta stop those I can't catch a break bullshit. All the time you're complaining, you could be instead hustling. You could be instead chasing your dream. You could be instead figuring out what you're doing wrong, trying to improve certain aspects of your life, getting your shit together, reading a book, meditating, something. Fucking something. But this I can't catch a break shit is not helping anybody, and it pushes everybody away from you.
I can't believe how fast 20 years went by. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. And, to be standing here and sitting in court with you guys, my teammates behind me, and appreciating all this, the journey that we've been on. We've been through our ups and been through our downs. And I think the most important part is that we all stay together throughout.
The best day of your life is when you realize nobody's coming to save you. And when you can realize that, and you can kind of cynically smile because you know you won't fall in court, then you're well on your way to being successful. When you take full responsibility of everything, good or bad, even if you don't do the actual task, if you take responsibility fully, you're free.
Get up at 4 in the fucking morning one day, just one day, and go for a fucking run. Commit to one day, and see how you feel. As you're jogging it back in around 5 or something, as your neighbors are still asleep. Or as you're jogging it back in at 6 o'clock, and your neighbor's just getting up, grabbing the coffee, looking outside, wondering, what the day's gonna hold for them. Well, your day's already provided something for you. You see how that works? Mentally, you feel like, wow, man, that was fucking alive.
I'm more proud of the fact that, not about the championships, but about the down years. Because we didn't run. We played through all that stuff, and we got our championships, and we did it the right way.
Sacrifice temporary fun for permanent dreams, or sacrifice your permanent dreams for temporary fun. And the reality is a lot of you guys are willing to sacrifice your permanent dreams for some temporary fun. Yeah, that temporary fun is never going to get you fucking anywhere.
I think the best way to prove your value is to work, is to learn, is to absorb, to be a sponge. If you're always going to outwork your potential, as hard as you believe you can work harder than that.
And I just said, just shut up and let me enjoy this pain. I don't want anything to numb it. I don't want anything right now. Because what I had done was I just, in my mind, and people will take this wrong and take it as wrong as you want to, I don't really care. I had just climbed a mental wall that was amazing. And I don't want anybody to take that pain away from me at that point. Because that was all a confirmation.
All I can do here is just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the years of support. Thank you guys for all the motivation. Thank you for all the inspiration.
Success doesn't define you. You define the motherfucking success. That's what it's all about, guys.
So one big thing is a lot of people, it's hard to imagine, but you have to learn how to fail. Because I'm going to explain this to you. I had big dreams. A lot of us have big dreams, big goals. And when you have goals that are maybe outside your reach, you have to know that getting to that goal, you're going to have a lot of bad days. lot of setbacks. Like when I was losing 106 pounds in 3 months, the first 2 months or the first 2 weeks, it's like I was gaining weight. You know, I would lose a pound, gain 2. So I was just failing, kept failing. So I had to teach myself how to fail right. And what that means is, when I fail, I can't spend much time in that fail zone. I have to be able to get up and get after the next day just as fast. Because my goal is, to be a Navy SEAL. I don't have time to stay here and feel bad for myself for weeks and months and years, because I'll lose that time. So the big thing is, know that if you have big goals and big dreams, along the way, failure is going to happen. So how fast do you get up from that? You got to teach yourself that. But the biggest key to success in anything you do is you got to have an unlimited supply of fucking this drive and passion. And it may come from nothing. Like for me, there was no passion, no drive, no nothing. But I had this fire that I'm going to be somebody. And it has to be there, because on all those bad days, all those days you don't want to do shit, you have to be your own motivator, your own coach, your own trainer, your own everything. So to do that, you have to come into work, and work is every work indeed, ready to go. And what that means is you may have failed miserably yesterday, but you come to work, you're like, man, you just lost everything. How the hell are you just fucking damn motivated? Because this is what it takes. This is what the fuck it takes. You have to suffer. You have to make that a tattoo on your fucking brain, so when that hard time comes again, you don't forget it.
We struggle in our lives, that's the thing.
Hard work brings great rewards. This is a reminder of the hard work and dedication that I put into everything that I've done. I'm not content because I know where I came from, and I don't ever want to go back.
If you're worried about something that someone did to you years ago, you're being a pussy to yourself, man. You're not getting out there and squeezing that fucking soul out every day.
You gotta do something that you fought through and you do it. Not at the end when you cross the marathon, you finished it, or your hands raised. I'm talking about right now. The small steps in between the big successes that everyone sees. No one sees this. Right now, like, there's a confidence to it, man. There's a bad motherfucker that's right here, that it's getting ahead of competition. There's an overwhelming sense of fulfillment and pride and satisfaction with that.
If you grind hard, I got time to about your monkey ass. I got time about you, man. Because tomorrow, I gotta go back to the grind. And tomorrow, I go back to the grind again, and again, and again, and again. I don't have time to put you into the hate thing. There's no hate.
Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, or an hour, or a day, or even a year. But eventually, it will subside, and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever.
And I think if you can shift from this is hard to no one else will be able to do this, then it flips from being this thing that you're like, oh, poor me, to, oh, poor everyone else who's gonna have to fucking try.
It's the moments in life, the decisions you make on a moment-to-moment basis that add up to be the guy or not the guy.
The only thing that you can do is win so big that all of them constantly compare themselves to you, and then you'll forget they exist. And that's when he said success is the only revenge. He's like, it's not the best revenge. He's like, it's the only one. There's no other revenge. Because everything else is petty. Everything else does show that you were thinking about these people all day long, which means they win by default. He's like, all you can do is think about your goal and winning. He's like, and when you win, that's when you become so big.
Effort, dedication, work hard, because the talent is not enough anymore. And if you're not dedicated 100%, not gonna reach the level that you want.
You wanna become best, you wanna become champion, and now you wanna say like you tired? Who cares? You tired or not? Nobody cares.
I became obsessed. With being the baddest motherfucker that God ever created. Am I that? I don't care. I believe it. And And I was trying to tell them, once you become obsessed with something, obsessed, it's okay to be unbalanced for a while. It's okay. Don't be all this stuff people say, you gotta be balanced. To be the best in the world at what you do. It's not about being an Navy SEAL, people. The best at what you do, you have to be unbalanced to find every bit of fucking energy and strength that you have to pull it off.
What was your work ethic like, and for how long would you stay disciplined?
Well, I mean, every day. I mean, since 20 years, it was an everyday process and trying to figure out strengths and weaknesses. For example, jumping ability. Now, my vertical was a 40, it wasn't a 46 with me, 45. My hands are big, but they're not massive. Right? So you got to figure out ways to strengthen them, so your hands are strong enough to be able to palm the ball and do the things that you need to do. Quickness, I was quick, but not insanely quick. I was fast, but not ridiculously fast. Right? So I had to rely on skill a lot more. I had to rely on angles a lot more. I had to study the game a lot more. And but I enjoyed it though. So like from the time I can't remember when I started watching the game, I studied the game, and it just never changed.
What you all week you was work hard. End of the week, if you don't type it, this is good question. You have to worry about yourself. But this is Saturday. Your 6th day you work so hard, of course you're gonna tire. Tomorrow rest, and Monday you're gonna begin one more training. If you don't go back to Pakistan and stay with your mom. She gonna give you every day good breakfast and don't do nothing.
You can fucking achieve the absolute impossible. You don't need great parents. You don't need like a private school. You don't need to have this humongous GPA and all this other shit. What you need is the one thing I talked about in my book, which is straight up, brutal work ethic. You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world.
There's been many periods in my life that I've had internal growth, which was this: work, no results, but I'm a little bit better. Work, no results, but I'm a little bit better. Work, no results, I'm a little bit better. Work, boom. I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world. So.
I was gonna rip it harder, I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Links to the conqueror, no, I'm Alexander, he's no Alexander. I'm the best ever, there's never been anybody ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Simpson, there's no one like me. I'm from the airport, there's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat your children. Praise be to Allah. Do not give up. Do not feel like you're tired. When you're tired, take the last year and do that fucking record. Every time I get tired or I think I can't go no more, I think of a fucking record. That ain't us. We can make it. We gotta believe. We gotta be mentally strong. When we tired, that's when we gotta put our fundamentals together. That's when we gotta be more focused.
There was no passion, no drive, no nothing. But I have this fire that I'm going to be somebody. And it has to be there because on all those bad days, all those days you don't want to do shit, you have to be your own motivator, your own coach, your own trainer, your own everything.
They had us. We were defeated, but they had us. But it took guts, it took an attitude. That's all it takes. That's all it takes to be successful is an attitude.
Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions, when they're tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when the real dog come out. Because if you go piss like a puppy, stay on the course. And let the big dog see. Let them on the fucking field. I'm so hard. I get emotional about that. I'm on the corner because I care about y'all. Let's see what's in it.
Hey, you can do anything you put your mind to. Never give up on your dreams. Keep smiling. No matter what you're going through, if you fall down, just get up. If you can't get up, if your friends are there to help you up, your mama's there, your daddy's there, God's there. Hey, I'm there to help you up. You're there, and it's gonna be alright.
Fuck your motivation. Fuck your motivation. You need discipline. Because motivation's not there every day. I'm missing motivation most days.
Wow,
Some
really?
days, yeah, sometimes I got motivation. Sometimes like, fuck yeah, today I felt good. I can't wait to get to the gym. A lot of days like, gotta get to the gym.
There's no fucking passion. There's no fucking motivation. There's no, oh my God, man, this is no. It's every day of your life, just do it.
I don't care how good you are in anything, you don't have discipline, you ain't nobody.
Right.
Nothing about discipline. Because you give up with the slightest struggle without discipline.
You're a man. You sacrifices, make the unpopular decisions, and become comfortable in your own skin.
Do what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
We got two voices in our mind, and boy, I know they're fucking true. I've heard them, I hear them now, and they're real. There's that one voice I used to love to fucking hear, that we love to hear. It's that soft motherfucker. That soft motherfucking voice that says sleep the fuck in. It's okay. It's that cuddly voice. You want to be hugged and nurtured and all that shit. It says it's gonna be okay. Well, there's another motherfucking voice that wakes you up in the middle of the night. It's not your girlfriend. It's not your boyfriend. It's that demon fucking voice that whispers in your fucking ear and says, get up, motherfucker.
It's so important because everybody just wants to be comfortable. Everybody wants to sit in the car. I don't want to go outside, it's cold. I don't want to do this, it's hot. Like, you've got to do things that you don't want to do because you show your body that your mind is the boss. And your mind is telling your body what to do, and then you have control.
You have to learn to train your mind well beyond motivation. If you have motivation, that's great. That's the kindling to the fire. All it takes is a little bit of fucking spark, you can burn the whole forest up. But motivation, you have to learn to exist without it. You have to learn to be your best self and your least motivated. I was not always this strong guy you see. I went through a lot of hard times in my life to get here today.
We're not on this stage just because of talent or ability. We're up here because of 4 a.m. We're up here because of 2-a-days or 5-a-days. We're up here because we had a dream and let nothing stand in our way. If anything tries to bring us down, we use it to make us strong.
We need struggle. We need struggle in our lives. That's the thing.
Man, the beauty of being someone who has to go through struggle, because you get that. If there's no struggle, if there's no struggle, then it's nothing. There's no journey. There's no journey.
So we're never satisfied, never finished. We'll never be retired.
And that's all I want you to do is realize that you have to struggle. You have to struggle. The bigger the struggle, the bigger the peace. The bigger the suffering, the more peace.
We're all writing a book. What's your book look like? What does your fucking book look like? Like, your life is a book. You got a bunch of chapters in your book, but when they close that book, how good was the book? How good was your book? What was the ending to your book?
Rest at the end, not in the middle. I took that to heart. I believe there's time for resting at the end, but for me, that time is not now.
Nothing in life is promised except death. If you have the opportunity to play this game of life, you need to appreciate every moment. A lot of people don't appreciate their moment until it's past.
Bro, you gotta fucking stop. You gotta stop with all this I can't catch a break bullshit. All the time you're complaining, you could be instead hustling. You could be instead chasing your dream. You could be instead figuring out what you're doing wrong, trying to improve some aspects of your life, getting your shit together, reading a book, meditating, something. Fucking something. But this I can't catch a break shit is not helping anybody, and it pushes everybody away from you.
You can't wait for everything to be perfect to start living your life.
What the hell are we all waiting for? Start attacking life.
We got Red
Waiting
Bull.
for the fucking stars to align. Back when I was growing up, the sun came out.
Red Bull, Dancer Style is coming up. I already registered for it in Dallas. It's in Dallas. I already registered for it. So, we on our road, man. We on the road. I punched the ground yesterday. Like I was fucking dancing and shit. I was crumping. And I fucking punched the ground. That shit still hurt. But yeah. I think it's swollen, bro. I think I made it swell up. I didn't even punch the ground that hard. I was like, ugh. And then it just all of a sudden, look at that shit, bro. Hold on, look at the definition, bro. No flexing. No flex. No flex. No flex. Look at that. No flex. No flex. Flex. Anyways, Rebel Dancer Style is coming up, and we're getting ready for that shit, bro. It's about to be dope in April. It's in Dallas, so I'm gonna be going live every day just to make myself stay accountable because I want to win. I want to win, and if it's gonna happen the first time, I'm eternally grateful. If it happens the very first time that I ever go, which this won't be my first time, this will be my third time going. The first time I went to Red Bull Dancer Style, I didn't get the battle because I didn't register early enough. But this time I think I made the cut. And then the very first time that I went to Red Bull BC1, my first Red Bull event period, BC1, I battled and I didn't make it past prelims. It was b-boying and I did my best, you know, but it would be nice to make it past prelims at least this time. So I count that as the win if when I go. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be going live every day just to keep myself accountable and to keep myself on task and on target and on a mission to catch my dreams and make the world a better place. Peace.